Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading for July. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Virgo, I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. I will be freestyling your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. But let me see, what do we have happening in Virgo? Quite a bit actually. We have Mars entering your sign on the 10th of July till the 27th of August. And then we have Mercury entering Virgo on the 28th of July up till the 4th of October because it will go retrograde. Alright, Mars and Mercury, interesting. Watch your temper. Alright, we have Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. Someone else before you got this. And this is almost a sense of a cautious fool. That's what I got the last time I saw this card, but I will crack open the book. And we have take a reality check with full moon in Capricorn. Both of these cards have been repeated. But let me grab the book. We have number 48. Number 48. All right. Now it says, when Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that, sorry, I need to flip the page. You have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There's so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Why I said a cautious fool is because of the porcupine's needles. I mean, that's an inbuilt defense mechanism that nature has blessed the porcupine with. And we'll take a reality check. I suddenly got something. Some of you don't really watch tarot readings and you're here, but you're asking yourselves why you're here and why you're believing in this woo-woo witchy magic. It's not woo-woo witchy magic. They're just pieces of paper, yes, but it's an energy study, right? Tarot is here for guidance. It's not here to predict your future. But let's see, there's a new beginning here that wants to be tapped into. But there's a cautiousness. Let's see what your tarot says. We have, oh my God, I can't even. What did I say? It's a cautious fool. This is the Fool card. Card number 0. A new beginning. You see that dog right here. Some readers look at this dog as a companion, as the Fool not being alone, the Fool being innocent, of course, because he's carrying this white flower, and this white flower represents that naivete. The Fool isn't necessarily a companion. The Fool could be cautiousness. This could be coming from an external source, or this just could be your intuition, your higher self, preventing you from jumping off that cliff. Oh, I'm dying to clarify this. The 4 of Swords, healing. Some of you may have been healing a broken heart. The 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords, which is pain. And it's almost like, so imagine that you've hurt your leg, all right? You've broken your leg. The first step you take after your cast is taken off, you're not going to run a marathon. You're going to very gingerly take that first step, right? That's what I'm getting here. After pain, it's almost like you're not allowing yourself to fully immerse in new experiences because you're afraid that it's just going to happen again, that it's just going to hurt again. Oh, beautiful reading, Virgo, the 10 of Cups. That's a happily ever after. That's pure love. It's pure joy. It's a happy family, happy home. That's what you want. I really wasn't expecting this, and I didn't want it to show up. The Emperor's been giving me a bad vibe for July readings for some reason. There's a stoicness here. You see the difference. Look at the color difference even. Yellow in the tarot represents freedom and optimism and joy, but red represents anger. What did I say about Mars and Mercury in your sign? Those can represent a little bit of anger. It's like, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this Emperor is. This could be your energy. It could be somebody else's. It could be a father figure. It could be a significant other. But I'm getting Saturn more than Mars here. It's like someone's trying to put you in a box. Is it you, yourself? I don't know. We will see. The sun. Beautiful. I've been talking about yellow. Happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck. You see how the sunflowers are facing the baby. The baby is you, right? They're not facing the sun. So it's almost like you're expected to radiate like the sun. The happiness within you wants to bubble up to the surface, but something is suppressing it. Oh my goodness, this reading is absolutely phenomenal, Virgo. The Two of Cups. This is integration, harmony. This is the best card for love for me in the tarot. Even the Lovers for me doesn't trump this. This is Venus and Cancer. This is two people vibing on the same frequency, having the same truth. This is Hermes, right? Blessing them. Hermes is Mercury to an extent. Okay, that was weird. Oh, you see, I didn't even check the bottom of the deck. The 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Would you look at that? With the 3 of Swords. Some of you are telling yourselves you're better off alone. Take a reality check. You're better off alone. Some of you don't want new beginnings because you've been hurt. The 9 of Pentacles, whoa, strange. The 9 of Pentacles is the benchmark for me in the tarot, right? This is you being happy with your own company, in your own company, being independent financially and otherwise. That is when that Ace of Pentacles is offered by the universe. You saw the 9 and the Ace together. That converts to the 10 of Pentacles, which is generational wealth and a legacy of love. But I almost feel like all of this beauty is here for you to grab, but you don't want to be in this beginner's mind because you're very rooted in 3D pain. 3 of Pentacles. I'm just going to clarify that. That's a very nonsensical card for me. And the 6 of Cups. Now we're talking. There's a soul tie in your midst. There's a soul connection. 9 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups. You know, when we're in relationships and we feel like we're better off without that person and we make our departure, we leave that situation. Sometimes that relief can be very fleeting. It very quickly turns into, oh shit, what did I do? That's what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups and the 9 of Swords. That, okay, I've left. Will they come back? Will they come after me again? Complicated reading, Virgo, you're throwing me off. It's like a part of you wants this new beginning and the other part of you just has your guard up that no, stay away. So you're confusing me and you're confusing the universe. Why is the Fool here, the Empress, beautiful energy with Justice and the 4 of Wands at the bottom and Temperance and the Death card and the Sun and the 8 of Cups. Temporarily, what I said about that departure, giving you that instant relief, I feel like that happened. It led to a glow up, and that usually does transpire, right? When you've ended a difficult relationship, you force yourself to work on yourself. You may have joined a gym, you may be looking after your diet, you may have gotten a makeover when it comes to your hair or your wardrobe. But I see you looking good. I see you feeling good within your own self. right? Which is why the Nine of Pentacles showed up. But the Empress is the embodiment of love. Let's not forget that. So you're radiating not just beauty, regardless of gender, you are radiating love. It can make you highly magnetic. So if you don't want people to approach you, be careful. Why is the Four of Swords here? Judgment. And the Judgment card has been showing up a lot in July readings, and that's because Pluto has gone retrograde. When Pluto goes retrograde, it teaches a whole lot of lessons, and Pluto is a slow burn, very much like Saturn. This healing that you have been going through, I almost feel like the person you're dealing with has been pretty much going through the same thing because it's being orchestrated. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Sticking out like a sore thumb. I will clarify, but there's a realization, there's an epiphany here. You see how they're jumping out of coffins. They've been reborn, right? So the Judgment card can very well talk about the rebirth of a relationship. Again, whether you like it or you don't. Why is the Ten of Cups here, the Ten of Wands? Some of you are telling yourselves that this happily ever after that this crazy lady on YouTube is talking about, it's too much of a burden. It doesn't exist. I'm not saying that this is all there is to life. There's always a balance. Whether it's a long-term commitment, a partnership, or a marriage, it's not all sunshine and rainbows and puppies. There are going to be thorns with those roses, and you have to take everything with a pinch of salt. There has to be equilibrium. But I feel like within this union, the highs were too high and the lows were too low. And that's what's thrown you off. There was no balance. I don't see any temperance here. I don't see justice here, at least not on the table. I did see them at the bottom of the deck. But the highs were too high and the lows were too low. The Moon with the Emperor. I'm almost getting that the important subjects, the important conversations were brushed under the rug. Fears, triggers, traumas, childhood-wise or otherwise, needed to be addressed. Why the two of you are the way you are. Emperor and the Empress together, that's a divine match, regardless of gender. All of those conversations about why you are the way you are were ignored. It's like both of you were just skimming the surface. The Moon card is incredibly deep. This is intuition at its finest, of course, but it also represents fear. You see the wolf and the dog. One is domesticated, the other is not. Both howling at the moon because they're afraid of its light. That's the path to enlightenment. And this crustacean, which represents our primitive nature, our primal desires, our needs, it wants to start walking that path. But there's a fear that's blocking it. In order for this new beginning to happen, in order for this leap of faith to be taken by you and by your significant other, these fears need to be addressed. A very deep, honest adult conversation needs to happen. Otherwise, you're just swimming in this anxiety. Why is the Sun here? The Ace of Pentacles. You're lying to me if you're saying that you don't want this. Because you do. This offer, this Ace of Pentacles is going to make you happy. The Ace of Pentacles is a seed, right? It requires sunlight to grow. Sunlight is joy. The seed is the potential of this relationship. While the moon could be darkening the entire atmosphere, it's like a dark cloud over your heads, the sun wants to dissipate that and help this seed to grow into the Ten of Pentacles. Where is the joy? Why are we not prioritizing it? Sometimes we get so heavily ingrained in the nitty-gritties of everything, especially you, Virgo. I love you guys to death, and I have a Virgo South node, so I understand your energy. There can be that that take a reality check, it can be taken too far sometimes, where everything is looked at with a magnifying glass. I'm not talking about what we spoke about here. I'm talking about issues, arguments, debates. Sometimes they need to be glazed over. Sometimes happiness needs to be the priority over anything else. Something flipped over, did it not? I mean, do I need to say more? This reading has been phenomenal. The Two of Cups over the Two of Cups. You both have love for each other. You both have very deep feelings for each other, and I'm getting emotional. It's true love. It's pure. At its very core, it's very pure. And you both feel the same way. This is not just you being delusional or your person being delusional. This is felt from both sides. This is two very full Aces of Cups. Now, let's address the sore thumb. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, the Nine of Wands? That makes sense. It's possible that the people around you could be dictating your every move. There could be people whispering ideas or thoughts in your ears as to what you should do. I would keep those energies at bay. There's a reason I don't like the Three of Pentacles. I've started preferring the Three of Cups because there's emotion attached to it. The Three of Pentacles for me can, even though it talks about teamwork and collaboration and all of that and appreciation, I always get the feeling of too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people having an opinion. I'll show you the illustration and explain to you why I get that. Now that guy is very nicely creating his masterpiece. Now those could be sponsors, right? I don't care. It's almost they're dictating and telling him what to do. He's doing a very good job by himself. You know what I mean? So you're doing a very good job by yourself. With the Nine of Wands, there's a perseverance here to fix this, to make this right. Just don't listen to other people. You may be feeling like there are too many eyes on you. The Nine of Swords can represent that. And you'd be judged if you jumped back into this or whatever. But keep those energies at bay, all right? Take a reality check. Maybe people around you are telling you to do that, oh, stop living in La La Land. It's not going to happen. Why is the Six of Cups here, the Four of Swords? Beautiful. This is a divine connection. And the more you heal, the more your person is going to heal. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Virgo. The Magician is manifestation. The Ace of Swords is that honest adult conversation about an offer of love that wants to come into you. This is higher wisdom. This is your intuition. This is a cup very full of love. The Knight of Cups carries the Ace of Cups. Justice is balance. I told you I was missing it on the table, right? It's here. Those scales want to be balanced. The Four of Wands is the finish line. This is a happily ever after. This is where your heart can feel safe after a very long marathon. And we have Temperance, another card of balance and equilibrium. The more you heal, the more your person's going to heal, and the faster you guys can get back into union. Don't focus on the bad. Don't focus on the burden. What is Temperance? I'm going to quickly tell you if I can find that card again. Yeah. What is Temperance? This is Sagittarius energy. You see how the angel is pouring water from one cup to the other? In my opinion, as a reader, one cup holds negative energy and the other holds positive energy, right? So she's moving the two back and forth, so there isn't an excess of either one. And there's equilibrium, there's balance. Interesting reading. Get out of your head. This isn't as bad as you think it is. It's just a process. It's just a chapter in a very long book, which is your relationship. All right. That was it, Virgo. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.